So, here's who and what Israel targeted when they unleashed a series of strikes across Iran yesterday. What we know right now is that 3 of Iran's most senior military leaders, among other high-ranking officials, were killed. 2 senior nuclear scientists have also been killed in targeted strikes, and Iran state media says all up, 78 Iranians are dead, 320 wounded. Israel struck more than 200 sites across Iran, including 2 nuclear facilities, and destroying 2 Iranian military bases. But there's also been verified videos showing large-scale damage in the streets of the capital, Tehran. Israel says the strikes were designed to stop Iran from developing a nuclear weapon, and if they didn't strike now, Iran would have been very close to getting its hands on such a weapon. The International Atomic Energy Agency released a confidential report 2 weeks ago saying that Iran had stepped up its enrichment of near-weapons-grade uranium, breaching its obligations for the first time in many years. Iran's foreign minister called the attacks a declaration of war against Iran, and the country has since launched counter-strikes on Israel, including on Tel Aviv. We've seen footage of people in Tehran out in the streets celebrating those retaliatory strikes. But what's the deal with Iran's nuclear program? In 2015, the country reached a deal with these countries, which lifted economic sanctions on Iran in return for restrictions on its nuclear program.
This will be the best deal possible to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
That deal is an embarrassment to the United States.
President Trump pulled the United States out of that deal back in 2018, reimposing sanctions on Iran.
Israel, you saw Benjamin Netanyahu get up yesterday and talk so favorably about what we did.
He said that the deal had helped further and strengthen Iran's financial position, and that money was then being invested into its nuclear program. But the deal had always said that if sanctions were imposed on Iran, then the country wouldn't honor that agreement, and it would further its nuclear ambitions as a result. The US and Iran were even supposed to attend talks in Amman tomorrow to discuss the country's nuclear program. Looks like that won't happen now, and the latest message from the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a few hours ago is making it clear he wants a regime change, speaking directly to the people of Iran, calling for them to rise up and remove their leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, who's been in power since 1989.
This is your opportunity to stand up and let your voices be heard. And the time has come for you to unite around your flag and your historic legacy by standing up for your freedom from an evil and oppressive regime.